Monday morning video on a Sunday night. This week I have a special guest. It is my good friend T-Bone Booker. Say hello, T-Bone.
Hello, T-Bone.
So T-Bone came in to play Silver Wings, which you're going to see in a little bit. But I wanted to ask T-Bone a couple questions and sort of get an idea of where he's coming from and what's going on now. So T-Bone, your music career, when did it start?
When I was about 11 years old, and I learned to be a drummer in a drum and bugle corps.
So snare drum.
You had to start from cymbals to tenor to snare.
Okay, all right.
And so that's the way it worked there. And I still have, I can't use my legs, they're no good, but my mitts are still there.
Oh yeah? Do you still play the drum?
No.
No. Because I got one over there.
I don't know it.
Oh, cool. So you went to bugle after your drums?
Yeah, I did that, and I actually, in later years, I actually got back into that with the Chatham Police Boys Band was where I started, but then I went into the Army. And
so that was what, 68?
And 68, and I went to 68, and I went to 71, and I was a tank crewman. And
what was the name of the tank that you drove?
It was called a Centurion tank.
All right.
And but we also worked on. Well, we did work on them. As we carriers.
Canadian Army, of course.
Canadian, yeah. Carriers. They call it Lynx and APC, but they were carriers. MM-13.
Oh, so personnel carriers.
Yeah, but they were the 9-ton little things you scoot around in, but the tanks could never go out on the road. They were 52 to 54 tons, and they were not allowed on the road anyhow. That was for the ground, and they were not that fast. Although it was fast for them, but they're not that fast.
Cool. So after the Army, you said you went to Sudbury.
Sudbury.
Hung out there?
Yeah, for like a year and a half, which seemed like forever. I hate the cold. It's a desolate place, and I went there and I learned to weld. So that's where I learned welding.
So that's when you showed up in Hamilton.
And then I wound up in Hamilton, and I wound up actually doing more than just welding. When I was in Hamilton, I got into a place that I lasted for 30 years, well, short 5 weeks. And they closed down, and that's what happened there. And then I was messing around with all this little jobs here and there. And then when I retired, I was happy.
Happy? So that's when you started playing around.
I had actually been playing before that.
Okay.
Actually in...
harmonica, I mean.
Yep, I was playing harmonica. I started playing harmonica when I watched a TV commercial for Entertainment Tonight. And during that commercial, there was like one little blip of Bruce Willis playing a harmonica. Just dee-dee-dee, and that's it.
That's all you needed.
That's all I needed. And I went out and I got one. I had played a couple before, like old things, and didn't really do much. I wasn't interested in anything then. But when I got that dee-dee-dee from Bruce Willis, it changed my life.
Thank you, Bruce Willis.
Yeah, Bruno. So anyhow, I found a friend who was a harmonica player. He's passed on many years now, but
that's Bill Crompton.
Billy Crompton. Billy Crompton was like the harmonica player to be around, because he was that good that a lot of harmonica players worked their soul, followed him.
Nice.
As a matter of fact, you seen a couple of years ago, you might have seen James Sedgwick.
Yeah.
from
Came
Spain.
up
He lives
and
in Spain and that now. Yeah,
wasn't he in like Jamaica or something when he came
Yeah,
up?
well, no, he was in South America somewhere,
Okay.
and now he's in Spain. But yeah, he's super. He went to compete in Germany
Right.
and
I
everything
remember
else. Yeah,
that. That was just
yeah.
before
Yeah.
we saw him. Just
Well,
before he did that.
James started around the same time that I did with that same guy, Billy Crompton. He followed him, and yeah. Unfortunately, Billy passed away not long after that, and then I got involved with a couple of bands.
That was the Homemade Jam.
Homemade Jam, and the Thomas Soulfield Band. And with Homemade Jam, Joe Finley was the bass player. Then he became the guitar player, and then back to bass player. But
Multitask.
Joe was he was a friend. I'll tell you, he was a real nice guy, and of anybody, I liked him. And then I wound up hanging around the Thomas Soulfield Band, which started off as Tommy Gun with Tog Salter.
Yeah.
And there's a few people who know who Tog Salter is. He is he's more of a songwriter now.
Okay.
And it's my
Still out of Hamilton?
no, he used to live here in St. Catharines, but now he's in the Fort Erie area.
Oh, okay.
And he actually did a song for Josh Groban, and on his live album,
Yep.
he did that one, yeah. And he's done the music for Vampire Diaries.
Oh, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
so he was the one who did that. So
Nice.
he was a go-getter, So,
Yeah.
but anyhow, he.
So you started TNT Blue shortly after that, right?
Yeah, well, it's been a while, but I did TNT Blues. Before that, it was Lazzy Day, then at TNT Blues, and then it was the Booker T-Bone Band, and now I'm sitting
Where it
here.
sits today. I've had the great fortune of playing with these guys a lot, so it was a lot of fun when we did. We used to pay the Pot Palace in St.
The
Catharines.
Pot Palace, yeah.
That was great until it got
Well,
raided.
yeah, it was called the Niagara Cannabis Club.
Yeah.
But that was our favorite
That was
place.
before legalization.
And they'll never have any problem because we have all these politicians, and then they got raided, and
And that was the end of
they
it.
were all nice people, and
Yeah. Well, everyone that's stoned
they
is
were
really
not
nice.
stoners or anything like that. They were just nice people, and yeah.
Well, listen, I want to thank T-Bone for coming in and spending some time with us today, and hopefully you'll come back in the future.
Sure.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
No problem.
So we're going to play Silver Wings for you in just a second. So you have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening.
Bye-bye. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. I know you locked me out of your mind and left me standing here behind silver wings. the sunlight, roaring engine, headed somewhere in flight, they're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. Though you've walked me out of your mind and left me standing here behind silver wings, shining in the sunlight. Marine engines headed somewhere in flight, they're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Okay, yeah, okay, that's good. Fine.